see how Blood Wave works? Like how really cool that attack looks? Are you ready for the Necromancer Blood Lance build? So you see how the overpower damage that you get with it. Pretty OP, especially right now in Season 2. So as you can see, these are the blood orbs that drop. So when we hit them, they explode. The whole point of the build is overpowering it. So this is the biggest thing with this build, which is like amazing. But obviously, again, with your overpowering crits and everything, the whole point of the build is the Blood Lance build, which is like amazing. Pretty OP, especially right now in Season 2. Are you ready for the Necromancer Blood Lance build? Because I think I'm pretty ready to introduce it to you. This build is pretty OP, especially right now in Season 2, which is why I wanted to get you guys this build ahead of time. So let's take a look at our stats. So core stats level 100, strength 283, intelligence 760, willpower 456, dex 388. My current resistances are all capped at 70%, which I will explain as to why after. Season 2 resistances are very important, so also make sure that you can cap out your stuff if possible. As you can see, weapon damage, weapon speed, critical strike chance, critical strike damage, overpower chance. My overpower damage is sitting at 2,738%. As you can see, we get an extra 875% of the stat from my willpower, items, and my Paragon. So combine that all together. Vulnerable damage, my all damage, damage with core, ultimate, damage versus crowd control, damage versus injured, damage while healthy, fortified, blood orb is at 100%, lucky hit, execute, and thorns. Then a defensive, maximum life 18k, potion capacity, all healing, healing from blood orbs, armor, dot damage reduction from close, fortified bonus, dodge chance. My utility, my maximum essence, my essence cost reduction, my essence regeneration, essence generation, movement speed, cooldown reduction, lucky hit chance bonus, crowd control bonus, and my damage reduction from PvP. So as you can see, the biggest thing for this build is your overpowered damage. Could it be higher? Yes, definitely. But I think from what I have, it's still fantastic. So we're going to introduce it the way I have it. And like I said, when you go through the gears and you decide to do this build, you could potentially get yourself with some higher numbers if you end up with like the perfect stats and the perfect rolls, right? So let's go. Oh yeah. So as you can see, my attack power is 21k. The reason why it's this high is also because currently I am sitting at 12 stacks, so my next blood skill will overpower. Once I do this, this will probably go down just a little bit. We'll take a look at that after. My armor, 5.6k, and I have 18k life. So in the gears, we're using the Godslayer crown. Ideally, you want that 925. So again, it comes down to your specs and your rolls, right? My Godslayer crown isn't the greatest, but it's still awesome. So 20% damage, 17% crowd control duration. It gives me an extra 1k life and a 9.4 cooldown reduction. So obviously when you're looking at the numbers, you can see which one are the better stats. The aspect with this one, when you stun, freeze, or immobilize an elite enemy or damage a boss, it pulls in nearby enemies. You deal up to 36% increased damage to them for 3 seconds. This effect can only occur once every 12 seconds. Ideally, you want that 60%. But yeah, there you go. Anyways, Godslayer is still perfect. I'm using the red gem to give myself a 4% maximum life. Also keep in mind, red gems also give you the extra fire resistance. Sorry, my brain was like, wait, what? For the chest piece, we're using Blood Artisan's Cuirass. As you can see, my armor is not 925. I wasn't able to get anything better with better stats. But yeah, anyways. So this one gives me a 19.5 damage for 4 seconds after picking up blood orbs. 21% blood orb healing. 1.2k maximum life. 4 ranks of bone spirit. So when you pick up 10 blood orbs, a free bone spirit is spawned, dealing bonus damage based on your current life percent for Necromancer only. We are using 2 red gems. Again, gives me that 4% maximum life times 2, plus the extra fire resistances. For our gloves, we're using the Sovereign Vampiresses of Gorkulv. On the gloves, we have Intelligence, Critical Strike Chance, Overpower, and plus 4 ranks of Blood Lance. These are pretty much the stats that you want on your gloves. Again, try to get the higher rolls if possible. It's common sense. You pretty much know when you play Diablo, you want those big numbers. So ideally, these are the stats that you're going to try to go for. If you can, you're going to try to get yourself get yourself a pair of 925 gloves. So the Gorkul's aspect we are using. Casting Blood Lance will consume blood orbs to also conjure lances from them. Each additional Blood Lance deals 50% of normal damage and prioritizes targeting unlanced enemies. So this is a drop-only aspect. Then we're going into the Blood Moon Breaches. Again, 925 is what you want. So this one gives you 1.2k maximum life, 10.5 damage reduction from enemies affected by curse skills, plus 3 ranks of all curse skills, plus 2 ranks of the amplified damage passive. Your minions have a 5% chance to curse enemies. Enemies affected by at least one of your curses take 70% increased overpower damage from you. Again, 2 red gems, that extra maximum life, the extra fire resistances. Flicker Step is the other unique that we're using for this build. So again, 925. Plus 24 to all stats, 26.2% movement speed, 78.7 ultimate skill damage, 12.5 damage reduction from close enemies. As you can see, these boots, my stat rolls are a lot better, almost perfect for the most part. Each enemy you evade through reduces your active ultimate cooldown by 2.4 seconds, up to 10 seconds. For our weapon, we're using Spinal Wand of Untimely Death. So I managed to get my hands on a 925 wand. So this one gives me 59 intelligence, 72.0% overpower damage, 21% core skill damage, lucky hit up to a 10.2 chance to execute injured non-elites. So the biggest thing that you want for this weapon, overpower, core skill, and intelligence. Those are the 3 main that you want for your weapon. At least that's what I was looking for. My 4th stat, well, I just went with this because I couldn't get anything better. So Untimely Death. Each percent of your maximum life you heal beyond 100% grants you 0.5 bonus overpower damage on your next overpowering attack, up to a 52% bonus. 60% is maxed. There you go. Again, red gem gives you that plus 24% overpower damage. Again, fire resistances. So that's the other reason why you want the red gems too, right? That extra overpower, especially for this build. Untimely Death, I believe, is also a drop-only aspect. I believe. Wait. I just want to just take a quick look there. I believe they're almost all drop-only, but let me just check quickly, just to make absolutely sure. I don't want to give the wrong info there. Okay, so I was right. Okay, I was like, I'm just gonna check this really quickly. Okay, so again, drop only aspect. Then necklace, we're gonna go into the Banished Lord's Talisman again, 925. This one gives me the 7.5% critical strike chance, 40% overpower damage, 13% resource generation, and plus 2 ranks of all core skills. Again, you want the higher numbers, right? After you spend 300 of your primary resource, your next core skill is guaranteed to overpower. Your critical strikes that overpower deal 100% increased damage. Ideally, if you can get the perfect stats with that 100%, that's 120%, that's what you want. I'm sitting at a decent spot. So we're using the orange gem to give us plus 30% lightning resistance. Again, this falls back into the resistances, right? Ring of Rathma's Chosen. Again, this is another... Oh, sorry. I am so sorry. Another drop aspect. So this one here, we're got 31.5% critical strike damage, 49% overpower damage, 25.5 damage for 4 seconds after picking up a blood orb, and 9.9% resource generation. So, I really hate when this happens. So, Rathma's Chosen, whenever your blood skills overpower, you gain 29% attack speed for 4 seconds. Again, I didn't get anything higher, but we'll go with that. And this one we are using the blue gem to give us that plus 30% cold resistance. Wait, Rathma's Chosen. Wait, no, Rathma's Chosen is not a drop only. Wait. Rathma's is, I believe... Sorry. Fancy element. Yeah, sorry. Rathma's Chosen is a season-only aspect. Sorry. So you can get it in Chapter 4 of your season journey. Sorry about that. I almost forgot. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, so Chapter 4 of your season journey for that one. And Circle of Potent Blood is our next aspect. So this ring gives us 5.7% critical strike chance, 47.3% overpower damage, 6.6% lucky hit chance, and 16.2% resource generation. So Potent Blood, while healthy, blood orbs grant 12% extra essence, and we are using the purple gem to give us that 30% shadow resistance. On our offhand, we are using Tidal as the aspect. So our focus here gives us 6.3% critical strike chance, 6.9% lucky hit chance, 32.3% fortified generation, and a 6.5% essence cost reduction. Tidal does blood waves, fire 2 additional waves, each dealing 44% less damage than the previous. So for Tidal, the objective goal you want, the lower the number. Because each blood wave deals less damage per hit, right? So you don't want to set at that 50% less damage. So ideally you would want to go with that 40%. If possible, if you can get lower, go any lower. And we are obviously using the red gem to give us, again, another 24% overpower damage. So really quickly, let's go over to just look at the gems really fast. So I said we were using blue also, right? So sapphire. So when you look at sapphire, also jewelry, the main thing again is the cold resistance, which is why we have that one, right? Topaz, the main reason, lightning resistance, because the whole thing is coming up to increasing that lightning resistance. Your resistances in general, because of all of the bosses and everything, you want that stuff capped out. Again, purple, it's the same system, shadow resistance here. Oh, hello, sorry. And then the rubies, obviously, fire resistances and that overpower damage. So that's why for the main thing, the overpower damage is on your weapons, because this is what this build is all about. And then for your armors, it gives you the extra HP, because that's what we need. So that covers that. We'll take a look quickly at our vampire powers. So for the vampire packs, you want 11 packs of ferocity. You don't need any pack of divinity, and you need 7 packs of eternity. So when you spread that out throughout your gears, you're going to use blood boil. So when your core skills overpower an enemy, you spawn 3 volatile blood drops. Collecting a volatile blood drop causes it to explode, dealing 1.622 to 2.434, so 60% physical damage around you. Every 20 seconds, your next skill is guaranteed to overpower. So your overpower time, 40, 30, 20, acquired with potent blood. Ravenous. So lucky hit, up to a 20% chance to increase your attack speed by 40% of your total movement speed for 6 seconds. My current bonus is 50.5, so my attack speed is 20%, 30%, 40%. It goes from there. Undying. Casting skills heal you for 3% life. Double this bonus while below 50% life. So healing 1.5 to 2.3%. Moonrise. Hitting an enemy with a basic skill grants you 4% attack speed with Hitting an enemy with a basic skill grants you 4% attack speed for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Upon reaching maximum stacks, you enter a Vampiric Blood Rage, gaining 160% basic skill damage and 50% movement speed for 10 seconds. So damage percents go by 80%, 120%, 160%. Prey on the Weak. You deal 16% increased damage to vulnerable enemies. Enemies are vulnerable while affected by a Vampiric Curse from your other Vampiric powers. So damage factors going by 8%, 12%, 16%. So that pretty much covers your vampire powers and what you want for this. So again, Season 2, Season of the Blood, is specifically vampire related. So you're going to be going in with these things. Going into the next season, you're not going to have these vampire powers. So the build obviously will have to be altered and adjusted accordingly, right? But fingers crossed that it's still going to be perfectly viable in the next season. So the Book of the Dead, we're going to use Skeletal Warriors, Defender, Sacrificed. Skeletal Mages, Bone, Sacrificed. Golems, Blood, Sacrificed. So that pretty much covers your aspects, your gear, the stats, the vampire stuff, the Book of the Dead. Okay, so ability-wise, we're going to take a look at our skills now. So here we are using Hemorrhage, only put 1 point, Enhanced Hemorrhage, and Acolyte's Hemorrhage. Then we're going to go down here, put 1 point in Unliving Energy, 3 points in Imperfectly Balanced. Bone Spear, don't put any points in it. This is item contribution. So item contribution gives us 2 points here. Again, Blood Surge, item contribution gives us 2 points. Blight, item contribution gives us 2 points. Sever, item contribution gives us 2 points. Hewed Flesh, we're going to put 1 point there. Blood Lance, item contribution gives us 6 points, but you're going to max out your Blood Lance, right? So if you max it out properly and you get everything from the gear that you're supposed to, right? You could be sitting at 11. Enhanced Blood Lance, Supernatural Blood Lance. Because keep in mind, Blood Lance is your main attack for this. This is what this build is all about. Then we're going to go down to Blood Mist, 1. Enhanced Blood Mist, Ghastly Blood Mist. Then we're going to go down to here. Death's Reach, put 3 points in. Iron Maiden, item contribution gives you 3 here, so don't put any points there. Amplify Damage, put your 3 points in. Item contribution gives you 2. Decrepify, item contribution gives you 3, so only put 1 point in Decrepify for here. Enhanced Decrepify and Abhorrent Decrepify. Then we're going to go down into the big things, right? So Corpse Tendrils, only put 1. Enhanced Corpse Tendrils, Blighted Corpse Tendrils. Bone Spirit, we're going to put 1 point in it. Item contribution gives you 4. Then Enhanced Bone Spirit, Dreadful Bone Spirit. So then here we're going to go 3 for 3 for Gruesome Mending, 2 for 3 for Transfusion, 3 for 3 for Tides of Blood, 3 for 3 for Coalescent Blood, and 1 point for Drained Vitality. Then we're going to go down. We're going to put 1 point in Blood Wave, 1 point in Prime Blood Wave, and 1 point in Supreme Blood Wave. Then 3 points in Inspiring Leader, 3 points in Standalone, and 3 points in Memento Mori. Then we're going to go down and put our points into Rathma's Vigor. So that covers pretty much all of your skill points and where you want to put your stuff. So when you go through it, just make sure that you have everything exactly where I put it. And again, like obviously, like your gear might not have exactly the same numbers. Ideally, the biggest thing that you want is that Blood Lance stuff. And then you just kind of go from there. For your skill bar, you're going to make sure Blood Lance is on your right click. Hemorrhage is on your left click. Blood Wave is on rank 4. Corpse Tendrils rank 3. Blood Mist number 2. And Decrepify on number 1. I mean, you could probably switch it around, but this is, I recommend, the best positions for your skill bar. And Paragon. So let's just zoom out so you can pretty much see where you're going to put all your stuff really quickly. So for Paragon, so we're going to start here, go up, up, across, up, grab this little blue guy here, grab this guy here, then up, 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 grab these ones here, grab this one and grab this one. Then we're going to go here. You're going to put Blood Drinker into the node here. You're going to put a point here. Then you're going to go here, 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 down, down, across to prime. Grab this blue one here, grab this blue one here. You're going to grab this guy here, go up, across, across for these two blues, then up, 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 across, and over into the next tab. This tab is the Bloodbath tab. So once you're in here, you're going to go up, 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 across, up, up, across, across, across. You're going to put Control here, and you're going to go down, 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 grab Remedy. Then you're going to go across, 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 and grab Hardened. Once you've got that, then you're going to go back into this spot here, and then you're going to go across, 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 up, 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 grab Thick Hide, grab the blue node here, go up, 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 and then you're going to go across, up, across, across, across. Then we're going to go across, down, grab Bloodbath. Okay? Then go back here really quickly, grab your blue node here, here, and up to grab Suffused Resilience. Then we're going to go up, right? So back into this point here. Going to go up, 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 across, across, up, across, across, down to Powerhouse, across one, up, and across. So basically grab all the blue in this spot. Back into here, up, up, across, grab Guarded Advance, then go up, up, across, up, 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 into the next node. So just zooming out just really quickly, just so you can just take a quick peek at where we have all of our board. Then into the next board. This one is called the Blood Begets Blood. So you're going to go up, across, up, across, 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 up, grab Aggression, grab the blue one, grab the blue node here, grab this blue, go up, across, across, up, across, across, across here. Make sure that you grab the Blood Begets Blood node. Then across, across, up, up, across. Grab Invigorated. Grab this blue node here. Go across, 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 up. Sorry, give me a second here. I'm trying to like reposition here. Yeah. So across, up, across, 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 up, up. Then we're going to go across, 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 across. Grab Blood Empowered. Then go across, 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 down, across, across, into the next board over here. And then we're going to go back over here. So once you grab that blue node that I mentioned earlier, right? You're going to grab here, go up. Grab Imbibber. Then we're going to go up, across, across, up for these nodes right here. Then across, up, 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 up. Cross, up, up, into the next board. So then we're going to cover this board first. So this one is the Scent of Death board. So it's pretty simple. So we're going to go up, 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 across, across, up, up. Here you're going to put Dominate. Then we're going to go here, here, here. Grab Preservation. Grab the blue node here, right? Then we're going to go across, across, grab Death Marked, across. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, grab the blue one here, grab the blue one here, grab the blue one here. Sorry about that. Then back into the Dominate section, we're going to go up, across, grab this node here. Go up, grab this one here, then go up, 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 across, grab Scent of Death. So let's just zoom out one more time just so you can just take a quick peek. And then we're going to go back down into the final board. This board is the Bone Graft board. So again, it's another very simple board, right? Okay, so across, up, across, up, 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 across, up, grab Erudite. Then we're going to go back into here. So across, grab these two nodes here. They go up, up, across. We're going to put Sacrificial into the node here. Then up, across, up, grab this node here. across, go down 1, then across, down, across, down, across, and grab tenacity. So that's pretty much where you want all of your points. So keep in mind when you're running your nightmare dungeons and everything, right, and you're leveling up your glyphs, obviously your stats are going to get higher as well with that too, right? I know a lot of people, their glyphs are a little bit underwhelming this season, and the only reason why I'm saying underwhelming this season is because everybody's farming the bosses, right? So you're not doing as much nightmares as you should be doing. So if you are running nightmares accordingly and you get your glyphs to level 15, you're going to get that capped out damage that you should be having with each node, right? So whenever I go into the combat and kind of show you how the build works, just keep in mind, if my glyphs were maxed out, it would be even better, right? So my glyphs are not maxed out. By far, I think all my glyphs are currently sitting at a level 10 right now. So they're all 5 level under where they need to be. So even at level 10, it's still fantastic. So let's start over again really quick. We'll just zoom in really fast so you can see. So this is the starting point for your Paragon. So we're just recapping just the range, just so you can see where to put your points, just to make it a little bit easier on you. So that's zoomed in. So the next board, we're gonna go up like that. Just trying to make it a little bit easier on your eyes. And hopefully a little bit less confusing. So then the next board. Okay. And then the final board. There. So that pretty much covers all of your Paragons. So we're gonna go, I'm thinking. Let's go with the Helltide. It seems like a very fitting spot to show you how some of the skills work, since there's gonna be more monsters. And I know in my previous build that we just uploaded not long ago for the Infinimus build, I do apologize for not providing combat in the build. Honestly, I forgot. I tried to get the build done as fast as possible, and I was stressing out because the armors were just not working the way I wanted to. And honestly, I completely forgot to show combat with it. So this time I'm like, okay, we got this. We're showing you this stuff. Okay. This is not how I wanted to waste my overpower, but okay. So as you can see, Blood Wave. So see how Blood Wave works? Like how really cool that attack looks? So as you can see, whenever your Blood Lance stacks go up, right? So you see how the overpower damage that you get with it. So, and as long as you regen your essence, our essence regenerates pretty fast too, right? You can keep your Blood Lances going pretty often. As long as you're making sure that you're balancing your attacks and constantly regenning your resources, right? So let's show you the Blood Wave one more time, just because how cool it looks. So these are your main attacks whenever you're running Blood Lance, right? The other thing you have to keep in mind, this is our now what we call our oh shit button. So Blood Mist, we're not using it to rely on attacking with this build. This is the, if you're about to die, you hurry up and go into Blood Mist mode just to save yourself. So as you can see, these are the blood orbs that drop. So when we hit them, they explode, which will deal even more damage to the enemies. So this is the biggest thing with this build. So see how awesome it looks? It's so much better than, I will say, so much better than the other build that we did. But this is pretty much how it works, how it runs, how much damage it does. Like, Bloodlance is pretty sweet. I think by far at this moment, Bloodlance is one of the top Necromancer builds for this season outside of Bone Storm. And Bone Storm is what we're going to be covering next. So I hope you get excited for that build as well. Okay, so as you can see right now, with all of my stacks built up, my attack power is now 27k. So, increased damage. So my stacks are all pretty much capped out right now. Hence, the increased damage. So let's, so see, there, look at that, 36,000 attack power. So as your stats go up, so your attack power goes up too, right? So let's, so I think, oh, there we go. Okay, we had hit a 41k in terms of attack power. Okay, we're probably gonna die there. I was too busy looking at the numbers. So that's okay, that's okay. Okay, so I think the highest attack power that we hit was 41k while building up all those stacks. So obviously, you know, pay attention to your life, right? I'm okay with dying there because I was just trying to just... Okay. So 16k is when we dropped down once we got hit. So we're up to 33k now attack power. $36. The hard part is making sure that you don't get squished here. Because I can't really stop and look at the attack power at the moment with everything happening. 36. Okay, so 36 seems to be fairly the normal once you have all of your stacks built up. Which is still pretty good. And then once your stacks go down, it drops down a little bit, see? So down to 23k again. But obviously, again, with your overpowering crits and everything, the whole point to the build is overpowering and getting all those crits off, which is, like, amazing. So I hope you guys enjoy the build, and check out Bloodlance. We should have this up on YouTube very, very soon. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and let me know what you think of Bloodlance. Until then, bye!